Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
Hey, what's going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to my post-fight reaction to what happened at UFC 202 between Nathan Diaz and Conor McGregor. And what a fight, man. What a fight. And right off the get-go, I have to admit, I predicted this fight I was talking to Nation Bandwagon Association, Cynthia and Judge Dan, and I told them both because they asked me, what do you think's going to happen in the fight? And I said that Conor McGregor is going to win by decision. I also told Judge Dan that he needs to, go after Nate's legs like Dos Anjos did. That's the best scouting report to beating Nate Diaz, is going after that lead leg, because as a boxer, he puts a lot of weight on that front leg, and that will definitely slow him down, and it'll also slow down the impact of Nate's punches. But as a whole, it was a great fight. As a good luck charm for McGregor, I put down, because I hosted a UFC party, I put down some Lucky Charms in the middle of my TV room, and all my friends and family were taking handfuls. Only the people that were going for McGregor were taking handfuls of the good luck Lucky Charms for McGregor, hoping that he would get the victory. But as a whole, it was a great fight. My quick analysis on it, I really like how McGregor changed up his strategy and started attacking the legs. The one thing, though, I was making my buddies laugh too, because I was referring to the video game the whole time. He wasn't really disguising it in the beginning. He was just kind of going for that leg kick, and Nate knew to kind of block that kick after a while. But as a whole, I really would have liked to see him go for more leg kicks, but you guys know, at the end of the fight, his leg was all jacked up, and it was only because he was attacking Nate's leg. But if he kind of went for it a little bit more, I think Nate would have thought about it, because in my opinion, those knockdowns that McGregor had was partly because of those leg kicks, because it got Nate thinking about, is he going to kick me down low, or is he going to come up top with that strong left hook? So, I don't know. It was an all good start for McGregor. The first round was great. The second round was great too when he knocked him down early. But then Nate started picking it up, because McGregor, man, he is, people are going to say that he's a really good two-round fighter, even the best first-round fighter, but he kind of faded, man. And in the third round, Nate started to pick him apart. And it was tough to see, because I'm a huge fan of both of them, but I like McGregor. I just love his charisma, and I love how he's bringing the mainstream media back into the UFC, and that's only going to help grow the sport. But I didn't think he was going to get out of the third round, and then he dug deep and found some, remember Chris Lieben, intestinal fortitude, and he came back and had a respectable fourth round, and then he did pretty well in the fifth round. But we were just watching, I have to go back and watch the tape again. I had Nate winning 3 rounds to 2. I had Nate winning the third, fourth, and fifth round. So I think, though, the judges look at damage, and definitely McGregor had a lot more damage on Nate. You just look at Nate's face at the end of the fight. But it was just unbelievable. I have to give much respect to McGregor, because in the first fight, he unloaded the tank. And again, I was making my buddies laugh. I'm like, it's like McGregor in his first fight, he thought he was playing UFC 2 against a beginner and just unloaded his stamina. But here in this fight, he really kind of took his time and measured his attacks and really kind of paced himself, and that was the main thing. It was a marathon, and in a marathon, you can't start sprinting right out of the blocks. You got to create a stable pace and then kind of go at the end of each round. So kudos to him. But again, I gave Nate that round. I gave Nate that fight, actually. But as a whole, everybody wins, and it was just unbelievable to see. Did you guys even know that McGregor got $3 million for the fight, and Nate got $2 million for the fight? So there's nothing to be upset about. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the fight and who you think won. Again, I was cheering for McGregor, but as a MMA fan, I think Nate won 3 rounds to 2. But all in all, it was awesome fight, man. Those are the type of fights that you like. Again, I was hosting my party and everybody was having a great time. Anyhow, people, before I end this video, I want to send a quick shout out to everybody that sent me all those nice comments in my previous video. Oh, it meant so much to me. I actually played baseball on the side, and I was at a baseball tournament, and I was reading these messages while I was waiting for one of my games, and I felt the warm love of this unbelievable group that I call my subscribers. So thank you so much to all of you for those positive comments. You guys are the best, and let me know in the comment section below what you think is next for Conor McGregor. I think McGregor's gotta defend that featherweight belt. I think he really needs to fight Aldo one more time. I know in the post-fight press conference he was saying that he doesn't want to go back and fight a guy that he beat in 13 seconds, but Aldo is a seasoned vet, and he deserves a second chance, just like McGregor deserved a second chance against Nate. As far as Nate, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I think he needs to go back to the lightweight division. Forget about welterweight. The guys are just too big. Like Nate against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is just not something, you want to see. I want to see him at lightweight. I feel like he is game against everybody, especially now that there's a new champ at lightweight. And I would love to see him battle it out. Maybe get a title shot. Who knows? One more good fight and then get a title shot. I think he's due for a title shot anyway. He beat Michael Johnson, and he's ranked 4 in the lightweight division, so you never know. But let me know what you think's let me know what you think is next for both of these guys. All right, people, this is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports.
And you are